Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, and here are my predictions for this weekend's Premiership matches. Let's start with tomorrow's match. Brentford versus Liverpool. Well, of course, Brentford beat Wolves last weekend, and Brentford at the moment, they are 14th, and of course Liverpool are top. Brentford have won 7, lost 12. Liverpool have won 16, lost 2. Could there be a bit of a shock tomorrow, Brentford against Liverpool? Because Brentford won't make it easy for Liverpool, even though Liverpool are top. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna go for Brentford 1, Liverpool 2. I'm gonna go for Liverpool to win 2-1. Burnley versus Arsenal. Well, Burnley are 19th, and of course Arsenal are 3rd. Burnley have won 3, lost 17, and Arsenal won 16, lost 4, and of course last weekend Arsenal went to West Ham and did a demolition job on them, beat them 6-0. Will there be a repeat of that score tomorrow? I think everybody will expect Arsenal to go and win by the same score again tomorrow, but I don't think so. Burnley have won 3, lost 17, and Arsenal have won 16, lost 4. But then again, you never know with Arsenal. It depends on what kind of mood they're in. This one I'm going to go for Burnley 0, Arsenal 3. Fulham versus Aston Villa. Well, Fulham at the moment are 12th and Villa are 5th. Fulham have won 8, lost 11, where Villa have won 14, lost 6. And of course Villa lost to Man United last weekend. Fulham seem to have found a bit of form at the moment and seem to be moving up the table. And as for Villa, well, Villa have got a few injury problems at the moment. People keep saying that they think Villa are going to finish in the top 4, but I can't see it myself. I don't think they will. They'll probably finish where they are, probably 5th or 6th, and they'll be in the Europa League next season, but I can't see them finishing in the top 4. Sooner or later teams start to lose matches after they've had a good start to the season. I think it's probably Villa's turn to start losing a few matches. But then again, you never know with Villa. They've got some good players. This one I'm going to go for Fulham 2, Villa 2. I'm going to go for 2-2. Newcastle versus Bournemouth. Well, Newcastle are 7th, Bournemouth are 13th. Newcastle have won 11, lost 10. Bournemouth have won 7, lost the same, 10. Newcastle seem to be on the move at the moment. I'm just below Man United. And of course, at the start of the season, everybody was getting excited about Newcastle. I think some of the pundits thought that Newcastle would mount a challenge for win the Premiership. Well, they're not good enough to win the Premiership, Newcastle. Of course, they've got some injured players at the moment. And Bournemouth, well, they seem to be going through a bit of a sticky patch at the moment. They had some good results, but they've started to lose their way a little bit. This one I'm going to go for Newcastle. Newcastle 2, Bournemouth 0. Nottingham Forest versus West Ham. Forest are 16th and West Ham are 8th. Forest have won 5, lost 13. West Ham have won 10, lost 8. And Forest are dangerously close to dropping into the bottom 3. And of course, West Ham will want to find some kind of response from last Sunday's hammering they received from Arsenal. This one I'm going to go for Nottingham Forest 2, West Ham 3. I'm going to go for West Ham to win 3-2. Tottenham versus Wolves. Well, Tottenham are 4th and Wolves are 11th. Tottenham have won 14, lost 5, whereas Wolves have won 9, lost 10. Of course, Wolves have got a few injury problems at the moment with players. Of course, up till then, till last week's match against Brentford, they were on a good run, but it come to an end last weekend. It always does when teams have been on a good run and they finally got to start losing one match, then they lose another. This one I'm going to go for Tottenham. Tottenham 2, Wolves 0. Manchester City versus Chelsea. And of course, City won last weekend. They beat Everton, and Chelsea beat Crystal Palace. Manchester City, of course, are 2nd, and Chelsea are 10th. Manchester City have won 16, lost 3. Chelsea have won 10, lost 10. And of course, Manchester City have got their big name players coming back from injury. With Chelsea, you never know what you're going to get with Chelsea. You don't know which Chelsea side's going to turn up. Like I said, they always seem to be one match away from another slump. Of course, a few weeks ago, Wolves beat them. Anyway, this one I'm going to go for Manchester City. City 3, Chelsea 0. Sheffield United versus Brighton. Well, Sheffield United are bottom and Brighton are 9th. You can see why Sheffield United are where they are. Sheffield United, they've only won 3, they've lost 17, and Brighton have won 9, lost 7. This one I'm going to go for, and of course Sheffield United beat Luton last weekend. I'm going to go for Sheffield United 2, Brighton. Could Sheffield United pull off a shock win against Brighton? I'm going to go for Brighton to win 4-2. Luton versus Man United. Well, like I just said, Luton lost last weekend and Man United beat Villa. Luton have won 5, lost 13. Man United have won 13, lost 9. Manchester United are like Chelsea. You never know what you're going to get with Manchester United. Which Manchester United team's going to turn up? This one I'm going to go for Luton. Man United actually. Luton 1, Man United 3. Monday's match, Everton versus Crystal Palace. Everton, of course, are 18th and Crystal Palace are 15th. And of course, we must wish Roy Hodgson all the best for getting well. Of course, he was took ill yesterday. And apparently Crystal Palace have got another manager waiting in the wings to take over. I think it's time Roy Hodgson decided to retire from managing football teams. As you know, it's a stressful job. But like I said, wish him well. Get well soon. Everton have won 8, lost 11. Crystal Palace have won 6, lost 12. This one I'm going to go for Everton. Everton to win. Everton 2, Crystal Palace 0. Well, that's the end of my predictions for this weekend's Premiership matches. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all again in another